Good morning, everyone. Hoping everybody's having a good morning. It is a holiday here in the US, so I'm not sure that we can expect much. Let's see. Again, they're bank holidays. It's a bank holiday over here in the US. But it's a matter of maintaining the habit, like I said before. So I'm here checking out gold. Good morning, King Jedediah. Resurgent Queen. Good morning, Ryan. Good morning. Gold's been dropping throughout the night. See what else we got. I had this marked up on GA, but I think I might have to adjust this. I do like that. I'm not sure about the bottom. Still waiting on GA to make its bullish move. If you look at it on the daily, we have a nice, well, we had originally a head and shoulders for the go up. I think that's betrayed us. But on the lower time frame here in the 4-hour, we may be catching a, if we can get an impulse up, inverse head and shoulders for a break of the trend line anyway. They have a wedge pattern going on here. Perhaps. Which we're breaking about now. So this is what I figured, guys. I've been watching this happen for the last little bit, for the last couple of weeks. Seems to me the 8 a.m. candle and the 9 a.m. candle is where it's at. So everything else is in preparation for that. Gold keeps dropping. It should find support around there. After those bullish moves from last week on Friday, either we're going to have a continuation or correction, one of the two. 50 moving average coming up pretty hard. Broke it on the 30-minute. Let's see if it holds here. GBP USD. Looks like it's back within the range after its move. Broke the trend line. I wish I would have been up for that. Well, that's only 12 pips or so, but I wish I would have been up for that. This trend line is still valid. I'm not sure. Don't want to keep it there. Obviously, it broke it. Head and shoulders perhaps forming over here in the 4-hour. Like I was mentioning, banks are closed here in the US, so I'm not usually up at this time, especially when the banks are not going to be open today. I want to learn something, so here I am. Checking this little action over here. $30 pipped to the next support. 30 pips to resistance. We'll want to play it from there. Let's take a look at this. Maybe that's the play. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, I'm working my routine, Stefan. The morning is not an issue because I can take care of the morning and then go take care of my family today. I gotta go pick up my mother-in-law later on today, so to come be with us. It's family time, and that's what holidays should be. I mean, as hard as we work, certainly as hard as I work, but as hard as we work, when we have an opportunity to spend time with family, we should. It's a way to honor them for the sacrifices that they make when we're working hard. It's the right thing to do. Okay, watching, let me see, gold is making a bounce, it seems like. Bouncing from this area. See this wicks over here before, so that should have been expected. I am interested in GA. I should have a reaction here. Little move like this might be nice. Or to the upside, same to the upside. We'll watch it. Have my mouse ready over here. See, what do I want to eliminate from here? I guess I need all these windows open. Where am I at? What am I looking at? Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Got that set up. We wait. Good morning, Tanya. Yeah, the weekend is still going on here in the US. For those of you on Instagram, you already saw the gift that my daughter gave me. I should say my daughters. Maybe they are awake, watching me. In case they are awake, my beautiful daughters. I guess I have a bunch. I have natural daughters and I have spiritual daughters. Love them all. My flesh and blood, Christina, Isabella, Alexandra, Victoria. Your puppy's proud of you. Then I got Layla, Amanda, Gloria, and Cecily. Cecily is also a trader. She's doing pretty good. She and her husband, Thomas. And let me see. Eva, Aldeli. God's given me a lot of daughters, man. I have a couple of sons, but man, he's giving me a lot of daughters. And my beautiful daughter who just had her baby, Dash. Is it Dash or Nash? Nash. I was thinking Dash because of the Flash. His name is Nash. That is Melissa. Melissa had a baby. His name is Nash. Beautiful boy. Then my son Reed. I have another son that I'm mentoring. His name is Krishra. Giving you a shout out, Krishra, for the efforts that you're making to improve your life. Good job. I'm interested in this break on gold, one way or another. I'm also interested in GA. Had I been to the chart a little earlier, I might have been able to catch that rejection from the top. Yeah, perhaps I would have been able to catch that. Now we wait. So how was your weekend so far, guys? Guys and gals. How's your weekend so far? You got any plans for the family? You guys doing anything? I mean, we had a cook-in yesterday, not a cookout. Cookout and cook-in, I guess. It was outside by the pool. Like I mentioned today, I gotta go pick up my mom, mother-in-law. Love that woman. Beautiful, godly woman. I figured out this USD. I haven't traded USD in a little bit. What do we got here? So it broke the golden zone, but it's at 78.6. Let's see if 78.6 holds. Great entry for a buy, but it has to do more than just bounce from it. It's got to break some of this. It's got to break some of that. How can you do some back testing drunk, Mr. Warrior Mink? How's that gonna work? Sounds like you had a good time. I don't think this is going to come into play today. Not without news. Not without news. I don't think that's going to come into play today, but not a bad thing to keep an eye on. It is bullish overall. Right now, this move is rather shallow. Yeah, that move is rather shallow right there. On the bigger picture, we could get a breakout on GU. That would be nice. So as of right now, just a lot of observing. Oh, okay, let's see if it bounces from here again. I don't think there's enough range there. It's only 12 pips to the bottom. If it breaks the top, then we got room to go. Well, a little bit. It's about the same. So I'm going to leave that right there alone. Just watch it play from inside of here. Gold is having a little bit of rejection from that area. GU still pushing down. I don't think any of these areas here are relevant. This is really what's relevant going on over here. I mean, I'm tempted to erase it. The thing is, these are the bigger picture moves, right? 100 pips to either way. If it breaks through pip, let's see. There are other areas before that. Where do I have these from? Markings from? Is it higher time frame? Yeah, that was a 4 hour. I mean, this is strong over here. Much stronger than it looks. See that rejection? That's the rejection we should have caught. Either one of those. We missed that. Now we wait. I like this bigger picture from the 4 hour. All right. Still working on my office, still working on the lighting. I was a little late this morning because couldn't get the lighting right. Couldn't get the camera right either. I did clean up the office a little bit, but still got a lot of work to do. So Warrior Mink was the only one who had a weekend. I mean, I know we have a lot of foreign YouTubers here, but certainly he's not the only one who did something this weekend, right? Anybody else? Watching this bounce from gold with some interest. And there's GA bouncing from there. That's good for us. This is good for us in either way, right? It speaks to us of there is there are orders there. There's a zone there. And then if it breaks and retests, it gives us a good entry for a sell. Either way, or it bounces from here and then goes up, and then we see how it reacts in this area over here, especially with the 50 coming down. It was Father's Day in Australia. Okay. Do you have a good relationship with your father, Andreas? I'm not sure if that's too personal of a question. For some people, that's kind of personal. This is the 7 a.m. candle coming. So 7 a.m. shows up bearish. I mean, it was been bearish. The market's been bearish for a while now. Let's see. That's a great weekend, brother. That's great to hear, Andres. That's great to hear. A lot of people have strained relationship with their fathers. My relationship with my father was very strained when I was growing up. We get along great now. He was quite abusive when I was young, and I'm sure that's the story for a lot of people. you know, in this um, what's it, what is it called? Patriarchy society that we had for such a long time, um, where men are made to feel like they have to rule their house with an iron fist. That was my father, unfortunately for me. But my father did do a lot of right things. And it's funny how you focus on the bad things when you're young, right? Among other things, because you're trying to break away from your parents. But the truth of the matter is that my father and my mother sacrificed quite a bit for me. Those of you at TTA have heard my story, but a lot of other people haven't. Um, my father had a nervous breakdown when I was 15 years of age, and he basically abandoned us from that moment on. Emotionally, for sure, he wasn't available. And he left me basically in charge. It's a bad thing when you're 15 years old to lose your childhood like that suddenly. I mean, it's one thing to teach your son alongside you. Another thing is to dump your family on him suddenly when he's 15. So that kind of messed me up, and I resented him for a long time. Also, I thought that he had um, lost the house in which I grew up on out of negligence and laziness. It wasn't true. He had hurt his back and he was out of work for a long time. That's a good word, Andreas. That's a very good word. Okay, so we're having a little bit of support being created here. Let's see if this candle remains green. This candle remains green, then we're going to, is that the hour candle? That's the hour candle. Let's go to 30 minutes. Oh, we already have a green candle there for support. Okay, now we're going to watch for this to see if it breaks through the highs. Okay, that's what we're looking for here. May have to adjust this bottom over here. Looks like GA is still pushing down. This is the hour also. Let's go to the 30 minute. Uh-huh. Yeah, I would have not sold yet. Tempting though, because it broke through the 50, but we do have a zone there. I'm gonna lose my train of thought. That's all right. Um, so check this out, guys. So I thought that my father lost the house, right? I blamed him for so many things because he had the marshals coming after him. And so he left me with some instructions. Since I was a minor, you know, they could not get authority from me to come into the house if they showed up. And so the marshal showed up and he had given me instructions not to let them in, which I did. I did not let them in. But I was resenting my father through all that, right? Then that week after the marshals came, um, he moved everything. I mean, he was smart, man. He was so smart. He knew the law, right? He knew the law. And so he knew what they couldn't take. So he took out of the house everything that they couldn't take and took it to my aunt's house. So all of our stuff is now at my aunt's house practically. And when the marshals come the next time and he's there, they walk around the house, they can't take anything. He knew they couldn't take anything. So they didn't take anything. But again, my resentment is growing, right? Because I feel like my dad is playing games and we're about to lose the house. So then I come from school one day and we're moving out that day. Like there was no plan to move out, but on that day we're moving out. And I'm like, so we moved across town. I was able to still go to the same school. Couldn't really hang out with my friends like I did before because I wasn't on the same street. I was not that far away, but um, you know, to go over there to hang out with them was a chore now, to not like before. And I had studies and I had school and I had church and I have a lot of other things. So again, my resentment grew with my father. When I was 30 years old, the Lord instructed me to reconcile with my father. The Lord told me to confront him. It was the word, actually. to confront my father. And that was one of the hardest things I ever did in my life, was confront my father. Tell him how he had hurt me. Yeah, I guess I already did this over here. Yeah, this is not, I appreciate the fact that this is bouncing from here, but there's not a play there to the downside, even if it does. Gotta wait this out. But I like to see a bounce going up, yes. And then maybe we have a play above, but not on the bottom. Not for me. Not for me. Again, we're not group trading, by the way, guys. I'm trading. And hopefully you can learn something from watching me. But this is not financial advice. Okay, everybody takes the trades at their own risk. Got to give that disclaimer. So check it out. I'm 30 years old. I confront my father. He apologized. He asked for forgiveness. We prayed together. The Lord heals my father. Right in the moment, in that very instant, my father was healed of things that had been holding him back since he was a kid. I mean, it was amazing, right? It was miraculous, really, for him. For me, I'm still in pain. I'm still in the same situation. Nothing's changed for me, right? And I'm angry with God, because it's like, okay, so my father gets healed and I'm still hurting over here. Time goes on and I am now a grown man and I'm taking care of my family, right? I was the sole income in my family, and I learned the pressures of taking care of a family when you're the sole income. And it dawned on me one day, I woke up to the fact that my father had me in private school, me, my brother, and my sister, my brother, and I, in private school. I had piano lessons, which are all getting private lessons. He went to my baseball games until he had his nervous breakdown. He went to my baseball games every Saturday. He went to all my practices. I mean, he was always there. The memory of my father and I, and for those of you who don't know, I played baseball at quite a high level. Thanks again and great effort to my father, who, when I was 11, said, Bobby, I'm going to make a baseball team, get the kids together, get the neighborhood together. And he created a baseball team just for me, because he knew I love baseball. The team sucked. It was horrible. But I got better and better and better, and other teams picked me up. And I always played for championship teams after that. Represented Puerto Rico, which was a great honor also. So I'm going through all those experiences, and I'm a grown man raising a family myself, and I realize my father did the best that he could. And in fact, as broken as he was, my goodness gracious, he did quite a lot. I need gold to break that 50 and go that trend line. At least if it breaks the 50, it can find some support. GA is still pushing down. So check it out. All these years later, right? All these many years later, I'm on a flight. Been working as a flight attendant for 30 years. And this was a good 20 years ago or something like that. I'm on a flight and I'm not the most sociable of people. When I'm on a plane, I'm all business. I take care of the people, and I'm very cordial and whatever. But I was so intent on growing up. I needed so much help mentally that most of my downtime I spent reading and studying, reading and studying, reading and studying. Well, one of the books that I read was Not Think and Grow Rich. Yeah, How to Win Friends and Influence People. And How to Win Friends and Influence People, I learned, to ask questions. Don't talk so much. Ask questions. If you want friends, you need to show yourself friendly. Oh, look at that move. Oh, look at that move. Oh, volume is coming. Something's happening on GU. What is happening? So we should have a reaction here. Looks like we're getting a reaction. I didn't see any news coming, but that was weird. That was weird. Okay, we'll watch it. Tranquilo. So yeah, Dale Carnegie, man. Good morning, Dale Carnegie. How to influence and influence people. So I decided to practice my Carnegie, is what I used to call it. Right? I'm going to practice my Carnegie. And there's a lady standing there in first class waiting to go to the bathroom. And so I say to her, hey, where are you going? Again, learning to ask questions, initiating a conversation, showing yourself friendly. I'm going to Puerto Rico. Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. We're headed to Puerto Rico right now. Says, where are you from in Puerto Rico? Bayamon. Oh, I'm from Bayamon. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, we start talking a little bit. I'm from Sierra Bayamon. I tell her, yeah, I'm from Sierra Bayamon too. She tells me, no kidding. Yeah. So I used to live real close to downtown. And she goes, yeah, real close to downtown. So I'm like perplexed, right? So I go, okay, so you're coming out of downtown and you make a left. Yeah. Then you make a right. She goes, yeah. Then you make a left. I'm telling her, it says, yeah, down at the street, at the bottom of the street. My house was the one over there with the wooden facade in the front. She goes, I bought that house from your parents. Oh my gosh. And then she proceeds to tell me how that house had been such a blessing to her because she was looking for a house that can accommodate her and her mother because her mother was disabled and the house was big enough for her to be able to live there. How my parents treated her so well and give her time to pay when she couldn't pay right away. And so all of a sudden, my paradigm of what happened then was blown away. Suddenly I realized my father did not lose the house. My father sold the house. I mean, he was losing it, but he didn't lose the house. He sold it. And he sold it to this lady. He had to do a quick sale, which is why we left so quickly, because he had a narrow window in which to sell it before going into foreclosure. And so, again, what are the chances? What are the chances, guys? What are the chances of the millions, bazillions of people around the world, and perhaps the millions of people who travel to Puerto Rico, that on that day, at that time, at that moment, I decided to ask that woman a question that led to all of this and my healing, by the way, and my healing. So God healed my dad however many years before. I could say about 15 years before. And then he healed me through that experience. And I learned a valuable lesson, right? As kids, our perspective is so narrow. And we don't give our parents hardly any credit for all the effort and work that they do. I realized I would never be able to repay my parents for everything they've done for me. They set me up for success. My dad, yeah, he didn't want me to work and he was rough and he was tough and he was, violent because that's the only thing he knew growing up. That's what he grew up with. And I'm sure to him, he did the best that he knew how with me to try to keep me going on a straight and narrow. And that's all he knew. So he did the best he could. So I had to learn to forgive him and then accept responsibility for where I was emotionally and spiritually and in my life. And that experience, along with others that have come along the way, have shaped me into understanding God is for me. And every experience in my life, even the negative ones that happened to me, happened to shape me into the man that could help others. And so that's what I'm trying to do now. Isn't that crazy? I mean, that was crazy. And look what I got. Trusty Apple. Go rejecting this minor area over here that created earlier. GA, after his fake move, along with GU still showing bearish. Part of growing up is getting the bigger perspective and being able to empathize with people and their stories and their struggles. It makes you a lot slower to judge, makes you a lot faster to have compassion for people and give them the benefit of the doubt. That's been the story with my father. So I encourage everybody, if your relationship with your parents is not good, do everything in your power to mend it. I know some relationships just cannot be mended just because some people are not able to, how can I say? I should say it this way. My father hasn't really changed that much. I mean, there are some fundamental things that have changed. When he healed, some fundamental things have changed. But as far as his personality and still taking credit for the work that I do and the efforts that I make at succeeding in life, yeah, he still does that. And I used to resent that when I was young. My father hasn't really changed that much. I'm the one who changed. And I have given him the grace to be himself. And so when my dad is himself, I just say that that's my dad, you know, the father God gave me. Yeah, Bitcoin broke. Now can it hold? Can it hold? It broke 52. Can it hold it? We're gonna find out at the end of the daily. It's underneath now. It's under 52. It's got to hold. It's got to hold above. We'll see. Bitcoin looks good. Gold rejecting that area again. Very likely scenario. Very likely scenario. It drops hard, wicks up, and then makes the real move. So we'll see. Being patient with this thing. Not rushing anything today. Yeah. Having that relationship restored with your dad and mom, it's important, guys. You may not realize it. But your personality has been shaped in a great manner by your father and your mother, if you had them both. If you had a single parent, then it was shaped by that single parent and the absence of the other parent. That shaped you also. And while you may think you're all cool and all good, without doing some work, some of those missing parts won't get mended. And then we act like people who say, I'll never be like my father, not realizing they're becoming their father because that thing is controlling them. The moment that you say, I'm never going to be like my father, you are being controlled by that thing and you will become it. No question about it. Or, if you become the opposite, you're still being controlled by that rather than making your own choices. If you can mend your relationship with your parents, do everything in your effort to do so. Once they're gone, they're gone. You'll never be able to do that again. If you can't reconcile with them, if they don't reconcile with you, you will be at peace that you did your part in trying to reconcile. And then you'll be able to move on. There are plenty of tools out there to help you with all that. Mr. keeping the same parent all night, praying to be a better father, praying for the tools to be a great father. Jones, brother, I've been there. Good job, Warrior Mink. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah, this goal is looking tempting. That goal right there is looking tempting. Tempting. I'll wait. I'm gonna be patient. Yeah, I was angry with God because I felt he was expecting me to be a good father and I didn't know how to be one. And I didn't have one. I mean, I said since I was young, because of what went through with my father and my mother, I felt like God had raised me. I always said that. You know, it was the Lord who raised me. Who's your father? Well, the Lord, because he raised me. I would have loved to have had a earthly father to show me some things I felt I needed. But obviously, I got the earthly father that I needed. And everything else comes from my heavenly father. And all the other relationships in my life. But yeah, I was angry with God because I was like, how can I be a father if you know? And then, years and years later, I'm talking years and years later, I got a prophetic word. Prophet came through town, picked me out of the crowd, and he said, the Lord says, I have been your father. I have been your mother. And he proceeded to say some things. It's like, yep, that is the truth. The beautiful thing about my heavenly father is that he never fails. He keeps his word every single time. You can count on anything God says to you. And he has said quite a bit in his word. Good morning, Dem. Steph. Steph, Dem. Because I seen your name the other way around. From Nigeria. And prayerfully consider, again, that conversation with your father or your mother. Prayerfully consider that. What you want to do is have an attitude of listening. What you want to do is go in with an ear to hear their story. Who was it that said it? Zig Ziglar used to say, most people carry within them such grievous pain that if you could see it, you would weep. And that is a true statement. Most people you meet along the road are carrying such pain inside of them that if you could see it, it will make you weep. So I've made it my business to comfort God's people, to comfort all people. You know? And so I have a whole bunch of kids that I look after. Oh, gold is trying to break. Look at gold is breaking. Man, I want to go in on that. I want to go in on that. I'm going to be very patient. I'm going to be patient. But this is the kind of thing that will get me to go in before, right? Because, I mean, that pattern right there speaks of a break to the bottom. But this is what I used to experience, and I experienced it so much. It does break, right? And then it wicks so hard, I don't have a chance to react or get out, take my profit. And that move is so fast, and it's just not worth it to me. I mean, if it breaks, If this breaks, it should fill all of this. It should fill all of that. But until it does, I'm going to play the long game and I'll wait. You say you have lots of regrets, Eat? Is that what you're saying? EIT? You have regrets or regrets concerning your parents? Is that what you're telling me? Awesome, Warrior Mink. I'm glad you feel that way. And for those of you who don't know, TTA is a Trend Trading Academy. We have a great group of mentors, great content, 5 classes a day, 5 classes a week, live classes. Access to one-on-one with mentors. That's an extra payment, but that's something you do on the side if you want to. People who care about you and want to see you succeed. Great community. I see what you're saying. Yeah, man. A lot of, yes, missed opportunities. Yeah, regrets about not having the parents that they felt they needed, the mother that they wanted, the father that they wanted. Yeah. Yeah. We need to help people understand that in spite of it all, God is for them and he will help them heal. And they are able to still be good parents to their children and find joy in the journey. Well, there you go. Look at that bounce right there. Now you see why I don't sell that. Seen that so many times. Don't want none of that. Just basically bounce from support. Now I could still break it. I mean, it can't break it to the upside. But that's the move I want to see. Let's see if we get it. Look at this GA right here. Used to get in trouble with that so much. Jay Young, fantastic. 7:30, is that 7:30? Oh my gosh, I don't have my watch with me. 7:30. Let's see the move. See the move we've been waiting for. Okay, so we have support, right? We have a very well-established support now here. Let me see what this looks like. Yeah, I'm still going to hold that line there. Perhaps now that it has created that right there. Let's see if it holds. Again, the US banks not being open are going to have an influence on what happens today. So I'm being very patient. Music will return here momentarily. Yeah, that was awesome, wasn't it? For those of you who have not seen the Jay Wayne competition, go to his channel. I think it's Jay Takes Profits, isn't it? I think it's Jay Takes Profits. No, Jay Takes Profits. Is that right? I think so. You see the challenge that he had. He had a musical challenge. For his song Trading Like a Pro. Pretty cool. Yeah, Jones, let's take a look at gold. You said you were watching it since 3 a.m. Let's see. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is right here. So, yeah, you there was an opportunity there for you. You see this little action over here? It broke, retested, and dropped. That would have been a nice little play there. From within in here, you could have had a little play right in there. Right in there. You see that consolidation? Broke, retested, drop. From the retest, 22 pips. Not a bad move. At this point now, we gotta wait because of where price is at. At least I'm waiting. Yeah, Jones. Yeah, it was well, it's one of his theme songs, right? Because he's got another one. He's got a couple, but yeah, Trading Like a Pro. He made a contest and see who could come up with some bars that would sync well with his song. Then he incorporated it into his song. And we had, again, you guys got to watch that video. It's pretty cool, man. But Imani and K-Dudes just killed it. It was so good. It was so good. I can't play it here because then they'll copyright me. Okay, what do I want to see here with gold? I want to see this bounce again. Okay, it's GU getting ready to break the trend line? Support for GA is holding so far. Gold seems to want to test it one more time. Yeah, Jones, go check it out. It's pretty cool. It's awesome. Let me tell you, I want those tracks so I can listen to them while I'm trading. It's so good. All of Jay's stuff is so good. I think my favorite so far is Lockdown. Have you guys heard Lockdown? I mean, during the pandemic, at the beginning of the pandemic, he wrote the song Lockdown. Oh my gosh, fire. Fire, fire, fire. Well, we found support on GU. Not like it was missing or nothing. I don't know if we're going to see the volume today, guys. We'll see. The world's a big place, right? It's not just composed of US banks, but the US banks move the market so hard. 24 minutes to the 8 a.m. candle. Nice rejection again. Now we have a rejection over here. Let's see if that holds. Yeah, I trade gold, Warrior Mink. I'm in the US. I trade gold. It's XAUUSD. XAUUSD. Let me see if you see it up here on the top left. XAUUSD. Price action seems to be indicating a break on GA coming. But that don't mean it is coming. Seems to indicate it's coming. When it happens, then we know. Yeah, if you look under XAU now, not all brokers would allow you to trade gold. Yeah, not all brokers would allow you. So you may have a broker that doesn't allow you. In which case, then you won't be able to. Get yourself a broker that allows you to trade gold. Okay, on the 30-minute, stochastic RSI is extended. Oh, still bearish on the 1 hour, bearish on the 4 hour, and bullish on the 15-minute. So it's basically consolidation until the higher time frame comes in and does its thing. Are we looking on gold? Looks like it's going to start making a move up on the 30-minute. Oh, look at that 1 hour stochastic RSI. I mean, how low is that, guys? That's almost at zero. Okay, 4 hour top, daily top. We knew that. I think we're going to see a bounce on that gold. Similarly on USD. We shall see. And usually if GP USD is going up, GA is coming down, usually. Yeah, the accurate way to look at it would be that Bitcoin is currently rejecting, not that it rejected. When the day closes, then you know if it rejected or not. Right now it is rejecting. The next thing you know, it could fly. So right now it's rejecting. Dean, you've been on a sell for GU. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You could see it come all the way down here. It could also just keep going up from here because again, it created support. If you are in a sell and it breaks this up here, I'll be looking to get out, or your stop loss should be somewhere in here. Because this looks bullish. The action looks bullish. What's the hour looking like? Okay, let's see if this ends up green or not. $18 minutes to the New York Open. This is the hour view on GU. This is the, yeah, it's creating a base there. 30-minute on the gold, 1 hour on gold. 30-minute on GU, hour on GU. Let's take a look at the 4-hour structure. Kumar says, let's go check it out. Yep. That's good. That's a good word. Thank you for that confirmation. Very good. Very good. The thing with that is that even if it's sold here, can we take a sell down to here? That range is just not big enough. But if they create support there, it's the range is just not good enough, you know? It's like a no trade zone kind of thing, unless it breaks the upside, you know? That's a good call on the 4-hour. Very nice. Okay, Dean, I got you. What is it? What is it at now? 5 and 3, it looks like. Why is my thing crooked here? Oh, I see. Yeah, odd is strong, isn't it? Not that it can't flip on you, but right now it's strong. Back to 30-minute. 30-minute rejecting. Okay, rejection. You may be in good shape, Dean. Well, good job, Kumar. think I'll hold it there. I was going to adjust the line, but I think I will hold it there. Since it created a new low from which it bounced. I think let's keep it like this. That way, if it breaks, it gives us enough room for the wick when it retests. Let's see. Yes, Kenneth, there is a head and shoulders on GU. There is a head and shoulders on GU. But for Dean's sake, for example, it could come down here, bounce from here, and then go up to break, to create the, I should say from here to then go back up to create the head and shoulders. And in either case, it should respect this area for Dean. If it doesn't respect that area, then you know, time to get out of dodge. We had a head and shoulders fail on GA, so you know, and there were news coming though, and the news made it keep going down. So good job, Kirky. So you're trading, you're getting up at 3:30 a.m. to trade the New York. So you're really catching a good portion of the, you're catching a good portion of the London. That wick would have been a good sell entry for GU, but Joe has taught, right? Never sell into support, never buy into resistance. You want to buy away from support and away from resistance. So we wait. Awesome, Kirky. Yeah, the earlier you can get up for New York, the better, because then you can see the price action happening. Like all of this, like coming here at 6:30, really, and just watching it, it's about getting ready for the real move, right? It's all learning what's happening to get ready for the real move, watching how price has been moving, right? Like one thing is, okay, you wake up, let's say you showed up at the chart and you showed up now. You see that gold has done this, but you didn't see how it created it. You know, there goes GU. Let's see what happens here. Either we're going to wick out or we're breaking. But we still have how many minutes? Well, it was 10 minutes to the hour. UBP getting stronger. Yeah, man, I need to get myself to Europe where I could trade. London regular hours. Got it, Kirky. So you at work now, Kirky? Yeah, I've been trading London for 2.5 years. You know it pretty good. But I think it's time for me to normalize my time to better line up with family needs. And so also there was a gap, right? There's a gap. We don't have at TTA, we don't have anybody doing mornings. So I figured I'd take over the morning. Help the team for those of you who are here. And also, you know, bring some more folks through YouTube to the Academy. Y para aquellos que hablan español también, si desean clases en español, estoy disponible los miércoles en la noche para dar clases en español. Letting everybody know that I'm available for Spanish classes also on Wednesdays. That's right, Kirky. Woohoo! It's a holiday. And you know what else also, guys? You guys help me by being here, by me being here and you guys being here, it helps me because it makes me more disciplined. I want to make sure you guys learn this the right way. So I don't take risks that I would normally take. Like I would probably have taken a buy here a while back already. And it would have won, or it would have given me 10, 12 pips or something like that. But there is still, how can I say, not the confirmations that I want for where price is at right now. Can it break? Will it break? Yeah, it could. Will it? It might, but it hasn't. So the right way to do this from experience and from any good trader out there is wait for the break, catch the retest, catch that wick. Nice bounce. Yeah, that's a beautiful head and shoulders formation. Let's see if we get it. The 1 hour. Again, rejection from down here. It doesn't mean that this is not going to sell. What happened here? Did my camera just take a picture of me? Yeah, my camera disappeared there for a minute. I think it's because the camera's on Wi-Fi. Why is the camera on Wi-Fi? I got to figure that out later. Got time for that now. It doesn't mean that this is not going to sell. It's just not selling just yet. And it could be creating support. So we wait. It's bullish also. Let's see it. Yep. Nice golden zone rejection there. You got support and you have the golden zone there. It's a good sign for it to bounce. It could also break. We wait. The goal here, if you're a scalper, is to catch this on the momentum going in your direction. Catch the impulse. Be done. That's why we wait so much. Because, for example, can this sell? Yeah, it could sell. Can this sell or buy? Yeah, it could, either one. Same thing here. But right now, we don't know, 50-50, right? Or perhaps there's even more higher probability if it bounces from here successfully because it's bouncing at the golden zone. But again, I don't want to be in a trade for hours. I want to be in a trade for minutes. And if I catch this at the right moment, it'll be seconds. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to the New York Open. But there is no New York Open. I guess that's really it, isn't it? There is no New York Open. The banks are closed. And the stock market's not going to open and then at 9:30 either. So basically, we're waiting on the Bank of England to make a move. GA finding support. Yeah, GBP getting strong. Yeah, it's funny. I'm talking about the open of New York, but there is no New York Open today. Yeah, Kirky. Waiting on candles to close will make you profitable and consistent. Okay, that's the 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Looks like GU wants a break. But again, it's like I'm expecting volume to come in and the volume is not coming. Going forward on these Monday holidays, I probably will not be here. Okay, this is the one right here you want to see create a wick to the upside. Let's see if we get it. Yeah, GU broke the trend line. Yes. on the 30-minute. We may be retesting it right now. And if this was a regular morning, you would see a reaction pretty quickly here. Looks like it wants to go up. You gotta remember that it's just not a normal morning. So what I was gonna say is, on bank holidays, which we often have on Mondays in the US, and there'll be days in which I won't be here. Ooh, nice. Okay, I would be going in, let's say for a buy and putting my wick, my stop loss at the bottom of that wick. Because if it's going to respect the move, let's see the 50-minute candle. I think the 50-minute could be gone before we have a chance. I was catching a buy. That's what I would do. My heat wave doesn't really give me that big of a discrepancy between the pairs right now. And there's no volume from the New York Open. So, because there's no New York Open. So, again, going forward, again, my whole point is to establish the habit. Now I think I've pretty much got the habit going pretty good. I think GU is going to break the top. Seems to me if it's going to do it, this is the moment to do it. The 50 is there, right there though, on the 15-minute. The 1 hour is right above it. Oh, it broke above. Oh, we have a nice little confluence here. Okay. Going on the buy on GU. Let's see what we get. My stop loss is going to be below that wick. Heck, that's only 3 pips. Let me give it 5 pips. 3.3 pips. That's pretty good. Okay, so stop loss is about 3 pips. Let me see where I'm going to put my take profit. Let me move my take profit. Wow, really? $38.53, is that right? Yep, $38.53. Wow, really? Okay. All right. Got me a good large size lot on that baby. Since there's only 3 pips stop loss, not quite 4 pips. Let's see if it holds. That'll be my only trade of the day. My reason in going in is that it broke on the 1 hour over the 50. It broke the trend line on the 1 hour also. I'm counting a momentum to carry it. And if it fails, it fails. Tight stop loss. Oops, get back over there. So they want to take me out. Yeah, so put it 5 pip stop loss. You can get just a little room. Look at GA. So much tension, right? When the stop loss is so tight. Like, is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Well, works or it doesn't. That might be it for me. Yeah, but the 1 hour stochastic is the 30-minute is pushing up. The 1 hour is just barely getting started. So I'm holding it. Look at GA. Just a minute ago, we thought it was going to sell. Is my heat wave stuck? My heat wave is... No, my heat wave's not stuck. Boom. Make your move, GU. Come on. Let's go. It's really having a hard time going over that. Watch it with me out of position and then go. Yeah, my problem here is that 30-minute. I mean, that 50. We got to get it to climb above that. Uh-oh, I'm in danger. I'm in danger. The wick is going to get me. The wick is going to get me. If it takes me out, I'll still look for the buy. It's kind of about to take me out. And then Dina's going to say, man, I should have held. So watch in. Just a tiny little push to the downside is going to take me out. Yep. That's so close. I'm surprised that my broker hasn't already closed it. Buen dia, Josh. Yeah, it should bounce from here, but my stop loss is like right there. So just a little wick and it's gonna take me out. I mean, I'm talking just a tiny little move and it's gonna take me out. Maybe I should have put it lower. Well, let it take me out. If it's still a buy, then I can always re-enter. And if it's a sell, I can catch it breaking the bottom. You're giving it 7 pips? Yeah, I probably should give it more. But I did put a large lot size. So yeah, I probably should put it at least under the wick of the previous green candle. Yeah, it could be my only trade of the day, but this is still the same trade if it actually goes up or if it goes down, either one. To me, it's the same trade. Yep, just a tiny little wick and it'll take me out. Just a tiny little wick. It'll take me out. I mean, I'm talking just a tiny little move. Holding at 4 pips. Well, we got 40 seconds of that 15-minute candle. Well, that's a retest of the trend line. Let's see if that retest holds. Crazy, man. It went, I'm talking within $5 of taking me out. So let's see if it holds. Yeah, the 15-minute could go up, but it wouldn't surprise me for it to wick down and then go up. Let's see what happens. Oh, it pushed down suddenly. Well, it's gonna take me out now. If it doesn't turn around here. The 8 is holding it. The 8 holding it. 8, you're gonna be my hero. The 8 is crossing the 20 on the 15-minute. It hasn't crossed it yet, though. Oh, it's gonna take me out. I keep looking because every time it moves down, it's like right on my line. Let's see if the 8 holds it. Don't look like it will. It doesn't look like it will. Man, I so wish I would have put that stop loss lower. But I'm gonna hold it. Boom, took me out. Took me out. Let's see what happens here. Still no real strength for it to go up. At this point, I would need it to break. See, I was counting on the momentum to take me up and it didn't. So it has to now break above and close for me to re-enter. Because it's obvious that the resistance is that 30-minute, that 15-minute, at 50 MA on the 15-minute. It's above, no, it's below now. Okay, so now I need to see that wick. If I don't see that wick going up above, then obviously it's not going to be a buy. We wait. Can you look at the bigger uptrend that got broken to the downside on GU? When you say bigger uptrend, you mean what exactly? Which time frame? That's a very strong rejection from the bottom, but it's still bearish. This is the 4-hour. It's a nice little flag. Depending on where you take this, that's the golden zone from which it bounced. Watch it. It's making a move. No, it's still down there. Let's take a look at that DXY. I just need to make it one of my favorites instead of just keep doing this. Let's see. Excuse me, guys. Wow, look at that DXY. Woohoo! Holy cow. Lots of rejections on the DXY. Lots of rejections. So that would imply coming down with gold and GBP/USD perhaps going up. No, that's not it. That's not it either. Okay, so GU is rejecting the top zone right now. And so now, right, I'm glad I lost 5 pips instead of 7. And perhaps it would have been even better to lose 3 instead of 5. Gold is pushing. Look at that move. GA making more definitive moves. And yet the odd stays strong, really. The trend line is still holding on GU. GA is trying to climb the 30-minute 50 MA. Nice bounce on GA. Should have known that was the first touch on the 50 since it broke it earlier. I'm almost out of the frame. I'm so low, I'm almost out of the frame. Gotta fix my my camera. $38,800. Yeah, you did say that, Joel. And I told you that was ambitious. Was that last week? $3,800 is up here. If it's gonna come all the way up here, might as well create a double top. That's 900. 38,900. If it's gonna go all the way up there. Trend line holding. Gold making a move. Wow, nice move on GA. Oh, that's only 8 pips, but it is looking nice. Yeah, if the 8 o'clock candle doesn't give us any volume, I doubt that the 9 o'clock candle is going to do anything. Then again, with the US banks being closed, we may not see anything significant. Look at that, 8 is still holding. Took me out, but the 8 is still holding. I'll be back, guys. Give me a minute. I shall return. I'll leave you with the little music. I shall be back. I'm back. So it looks like the 8 held on that 15-minute. So I'm making a push up, still rejected. What candle was that? 8:30. All right. We's learning us something here. Again, gold zone still held. Same time as always, Steve, 6:30. I think it was 6:36. I was a little late trying to get some of this stuff lined up right. My lighting wasn't right. My camera wasn't right. So just trying to put this office together. Now I wish I would have put it below that wick, right? It's all good. It's all good. Again, it's not the 5 pip loss that gets me. The one that gets me bad is a 20 and 30 pip loss. So I got me a 5 pip loss so far today. A 10 pip win obviously recoups all that. So we'll see if we can get an opportunity. Otherwise, no big deal. Call it a day and go spend time with family. Appreciate all you being here. By the way, I hit 1,500 on my my subs. Woohoo! Small wins, right? No, I don't do class tomorrow, brother. That's Jay. Jay does a class tomorrow. And I don't know if he'll be able to. I think he's much better. So he may be able to do it. I'm thinking of doing a makeup class. Because my class is supposed to be tonight, but it's family time tonight. It's a holiday over here in the US. So I'm thinking about making a makeup class maybe Wednesday afternoon. Not quite sure. I want to continue on the risk management series. I think I got something valuable for you guys. Well, for those of you who are in TTA. And if you're not in TTA, you're missing out. You're missing out. Trendtrading.academy. And I will be here. I'm planning on being here every morning. I'll be here every morning this week. I said I wasn't going to be here on Wednesdays, but this Wednesday I will be able to. I rearrange my schedule so that I could be here all week. Yeah, there's no class tonight, Dean. Is my mic not working? Let me know. Let me know if the mic's not working. Can you guys hear me okay? Hello, hello, hello. There is a lag between me speaking and you guys hearing me, so. Okay. Maybe it's because I wasn't saying anything. Oh. Basically waiting here, watching the action. I mean, this could have been the play, right? Broke the 50, perhaps retesting here to go up. I entered into a buy here on the wick. On the wick of this candle, anticipating the move up. It took me out at 5 pips. The move right now is rejecting up here. Doesn't mean it can't make a sudden move to the upside. I think overall, I think I'm bullish on GU. I think I'm bullish overall on gold also. Watch something unexpected happen in the news and gold just takes off, especially in this climate that we're in. But even without it, from Friday's move, it has created a bullish flag. I love the 50 hugging the trend line. This is definitely a bullish flag. It's in the golden zone basically right now. You take this to the higher time frame, we're looking at a wick right now. Well, not quite a wick. It'll be a wick when it goes up, if it goes up. Rejection, 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 rejection. So it's bearish on the higher time frames at the moment. It's just not, with the bank being closed, there's just not the usual volume to make the definitive moves that we're used to. Okay, thanks, Kirky, for the, yeah, let me know. Yeah, if anything going on with the volume, let me know. I don't know. I don't know. Jay needs to do what's best for his health at the moment. I'm talking to Dean now. So I don't know. I know he's getting better. I know he's been getting better, but I don't know. I'm sure we'll get an announcement sometime today. I finished my apple. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's my new motto. That should hold me to lunch. Sporting my Argentine colors today. I'm not Argentine, but it was a gift given to me. I went down there for a ministry trip and I came back with this Argentine jersey somebody gave me with my name on the back. Very comfortable. These jerseys are comfortable. I got to get me more of these. So nice. Right? Yep. I will inform him. Yeah, vitamin D, which I'm enjoying now with my pool. I'm getting me some vitamin D. I'm taking my zinc. Vitamin C also. That zinc is miraculous for me, man. Of course, a good portion of garlic, right? Also good for the immune system. Us Puerto Ricans, we eat everything with garlic. So trend line holding, isn't that crazy? Slower though, but the trend line is holding. Yeah, I used to do intermittent fasting, and that was always good for me. How much time to this 9 a.m. candle closes? 15 minutes. Not quite 15 minutes. Ah, the bureaucracy of large corporations is so infuriating. Yeah, large corporations kind of lose their soul because they're so big that everybody just passes the buck to the next person instead of taking personal responsibility. Oh, well, zinc always works for me, Kevin. I spray some of that zinc in my throat anytime that I get an itch in my throat, and it kills it almost right away. Wow, look at that. That trend line held, the 8 held again. The 8 held again. Maybe we'll get a crossover to the upside. You got the retest of the 50 happening, already happened on GA. I got my eye on gold and GU. I'm waiting for a definitive move from bounce from this area. And yeah, I guess I'm biased. Either that or, some definitive move to the downside. There's no definitive move either way right now. But it is creating good support here. I'll look into that, Andres. Imani, happy Monday. Happy Labor Day. Let's see what this candle does with that 8. Yeah, the 8 crossed the 20 on the 15-minute. Let's see if that momentum carries through to the top. Yeah, I read about that ivermectin. I'm gonna order me some online. Is the ZXY breaking, Josh? Tell me it is so I can prove myself right one more time. Yep, it sure is. Okay, we're getting a move here. But again, it's following, right? Rejection, 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 rejection. So if the DXY breaks successfully, watch for GU and gold to go up, right? I mean, it's just a matter of time, guys, right? I mean, this is the 30-minute. Let's go higher time frame. Okay, also go to the higher time frame. Look at this 4-hour. I mean, to me, it's just a matter of time. And the DXY is going to break. If it does break, then you'll see a sudden move to the upside on gold. Yeah, Andreas, that's what I do. Yeah. That's exactly what I do. I discovered that years ago. It worked for me. Yeah, the 4-hour wick is nasty on the DXY. So while this is moving down, it should prove to be conclusive that if the DXY breaks through, then gold go up. And GU, which is still holding the 8. And I should have taken a note from my own book, right? Pullback. First attempt at breakout, pullback. We'll see if that pullback holds. Minor support. First push, pullback, minor support. It's holding the 8 exponential. Let's see if it plays out. I will give my trade a second chance if it goes in that direction. Seems to be going. But seems to be going and going is not the same thing. How much time we got? 8 minutes to the close of that. Was it 8-hour candle? That would have been a nice, I think. For me, that's a nice entry. But again, having rejected from the 30, I'm gonna give it a chance to mount it. Only 8 pips to the 8-hour one. But it's the 1 hour. The 1 hour seems to be holding. Nice rejecting wick also here. Let's see this candle turn green. It only had, well, it's got 7 minutes to do so. Perhaps the next candle will break the high. We'll see. Rejection from that level on GA. Appreciate you being here this morning. Please tell us about the channel if you're finding value in it. If you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. If you're not part of our academy, Trend Trading Academy, I encourage you to join. Let me go find the affiliate link so I can post it. That link right there will take you to our academy where you can join us. Go check it out. Plenty of value. We got a lot of people from the academy here that can attest to the fact that we provide you great value. Testing that 8 again. 6 minutes to the hour candle close. Let's look at that hour candle close and the hour candle. Right now it's looking bearish. Right now it's looking bearish. We'll see. Yeah, there's no range here. There's no range here. I have to break through this to then get what? Well, it's 15 pips down there. From up here, there's a bigger range, but from here to here, what you see there is support there. That's a 4-hour support from what I remember. I will. Dr. Berg, is he any good? Four minutes on the new candle, new hour candle. Yeah, Kirky, I did the same. 5 pip loss. It's all right. 5 pips not going to kill us. And as of right now, I mean, our 5 pip loss is genius, right? Because right now it would be like 8 or 9 pips loss, and it's looking bearish at the moment. How's the Dixie doing? I'm sure the Dixie is right now messing with us again. Yep. Messing around with that trend line again. I guess Dixie needs to break here. Look at that rejection from GA. Okay, so the heat wave she showed me GBP getting really weak, no? Weak. Yeah, pretty weak. Nice little cross move there on the 15-minute. Rejection again from up here. Finally getting a break of the trend line. I don't, Imani, good question. I don't like Friday or Monday trading usually. Monday trading better than Friday trading. Both of them very iffy. Smaller lot sizes usually on both. I took a larger lot size on GU because my pip loss was only 3 pips. And then of course I moved it to 5, which is fine. 5 pip loss is fine. But again, usually I take lower lot size positions on Monday and Friday. They're not high volume days, even though you get the exception. But Monday is usually better than Friday. £80. That's a nice loss there. But you feel like a lightweight now. What, a minute still a minute. Okay, we may just see consolidation all morning. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah, money. That's exactly my thought process. I still like to trade it. It gives me a feel for the week as far as Monday is concerned. And if your edge is present on Friday, then you should take it. Just a little more cautious. Okay. GU still respecting that trend line. Climbing back. Let's see if it holds. The minor support holds. Got seconds left, right? Yep. There you go. 9 a.m. candle. Trend line held. Doesn't look like the minor support held. We'll see. Even though there are wicks that go lower on the minor support, so it could hold. Still. Dixie finally dropping. Oh, the Dixie broke the trend line. Josh, the Dixie broke the trend line. It held support, but it broke the trend line. Maybe we'll get a break on gold going up. I got tired of watching GA. I think this is much more fun over here. No, I don't trade, Josh. I don't trade. I don't even didn't used to trade New York at all. So usually 9:30, 10 o'clock, although 10 o'clock is usually a significant candle. So, but again, the US banks are closed today. So the biggest player in the market is not in here today. The biggest player. That puts us a little bit at a disadvantage as far as what we usually see in the market. That is a definite disadvantage when the biggest player is not in the market. So look for the markets to have some sort of reaction tomorrow. I should say some definitive moves, because again, perhaps even gap. Gold, 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 following the Dixie. Dixie going down, gold going up. I think Joel is already in the trade. Josh is already in the trade. Should I enter gold? I'm going to enter gold. Okay. This is going to be it. All right. Let's see the Dixie drop. What would we say? The Dixie should drop somewhere to around right here. Gold should at least go and test the high. Okay. If that's the case, then what are we looking at? 1830 up there. Let's put it around there. Okay. Gold is showing us support, starting to move up. The Dixie is dropping, so that follows, right? That gold will move up. Looks like GU also have support. Let's see if this 9 a.m. candle is the one that's gonna rescue the day. Okay. And profit and gold. Let's see if it continues. What time is it in the UK right now, guys? Who can tell me? Gold sell. Maybe gold will sell after it hits some level of resistance, like maybe up here. Or if it breaks here. Mm. 2:05, so it's 3 hours. So noon is the close of there goes the Dixie. Oh, boom, boom. GU is having a hard time holding. Josh, we should have sold the Dixie. Heck. Gold is still trying to figure it out. The Dixie is like definitive. How many points is that? to hit the 50 and, oh my gosh. It hit a golden zone, didn't it? Rejecting at the golden zone. Nice bearish flag. We shall see if it continues. It's the bigger picture of the 4 hour, well, at least the 4 hour picture, not necessarily the bigger picture. You were waiting for 1820 to buy, or you're waiting for 1820 to break? Ooh. Man, this lack of volume has me just waiting way too long. I see you were waiting for it to hit down here to bounce. It may still happen. Let me test something. Let me check something out. If I do that. Okay, all right, let's watch that. GU testing trend line one more time. Yeah, man, not enough volume, and we're stuck in this waiting game. I mean, we could be waiting to tomorrow for something to happen. This is going to be crucial, right? If gold is going to hold, that this hour candle is going to be crucial. Not for a long time, BB. I haven't traded US 30 for a while. What is US 30 looking like? Massive consolidation is what that looks like on the 4 hour. Yeah, big consolidation. Lots of rejections from up here though. But again, also down here, holding. Dixie holding at that level. Yeah, around 9:30, I'm looking to close down. The 10 a.m. candle could bring, I don't know. I was gonna say some movement, but again, that's usually during the New York market hours. But the U.S. market is closed today. We watch and learn. We watch and learn. Trend line still holding on GU. I should say the trend line is still holding also on gold. Oh, I'm waiting for that break. Trend line broke on the lower time frame on the 30-minute on the index on Dixie. It looks it's trying to hold. It's trying to hold that level. Yeah, going forward on holidays, I probably won't be here. It just so happens that a lot of holidays happen on Monday, for the US. And then when that happens, so it's a Monday plus a holiday. That kind of has me like, do I really want to be here? Good here talking to all you guys and conversing, having community, but probably all of us could use our time better spent when the market is like this. Read, study, backtest, go spend time with family. My thing is, again, it was going to be early in the day, so I could do it. And if it doesn't turn out to be anything, fine. We always learn something anyway. Yeah, Kirky, that's a good idea. I slept till what, 9 o'clock yesterday, and it felt like I slept in. So we got news on the Aussie, or is that the oh, this is not it. Oh, I don't have it here, and TradingView doesn't have it. Back on GA, rejected that area there, but held support, or is holding support right now. Gold still holding. See you tomorrow, Kirky. Enjoy the rest of your day. To me, small losses are a win for my risk management and trading psychology. Certainly a win from the days that I used to lose pips and pips and pips and pips because I let it run against me. Do you remember those days, guys? Are you in those days where you let the losers run and run and run and run and take small profits on the wins? It's a backwards kind of discipline, isn't it? To let the winners keep going when you can take profit. That's part of what I want to talk about, by the way, in my next class, partial profits. Partial profits as a way to risk management. Yeah, let me take a quick look at my FX book. It's where I usually get my news. Tomorrow news. Tomorrow news on my FX book doesn't show any red folders. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yep. That's big. That should move the market pretty definitively. If there's a big change or any change at all. No folders today, but of course, also no US Bank. Is the Dixie melting yet? Not yet. Have some good rest, Stefan. Ooh, look at GU. GU making a move. Will it break the trend line now? Oh. Now I'm happy I took a 5 pip loss, right? On GU. Very happy, very happy. Will that minor zone hold now? That was a golden zone rejection. Shallow retracement on the bigger move. See if it holds. The Dixie being rebellious over here. Refusing to capitulate. Yeah, interest rates shouldn't move GA, but that's only if significant difference. If because GA has already made some move, it depends on which direction. That was my iced coffee I just finished there. Bounce from that minor support again. Six minutes to the 9:30 candle. I would like to see an engulfing candle over here on gold. That's going to take till 10 a.m. to find out if that's the case. See a 30 minutes engulfing that one, but I mean like it's like engulfing all this. We shall see if that holds. Wow, look at that bounce. Is that a liquidity move? If it can go back above that zone. Otherwise, just taking profit from the move. On the 15-minute over here, maybe could have caught that rejection. I was anticipating the breakout. Two minutes to the 30-minute candle close. Is that right? Well, we shall see. kind of like an abnormal kind of looking kind of head and shoulders there. What is it, a minute? A minute left for that 9:30 candle. DVP remains weak, like significantly weak. Feel my nap coming. You gotta get on the road. That's the new 9:30 candle. Oh, I think the VIX is coming down. Again, not that what I say matters, not that, you know, my opinion doesn't matter one bit. But I'm just looking at the candles. It broke the low of this over here. So I anticipate it to keep coming down. I think gold is going to make its move here in a minute. Or not. Where is the U.S. bank when you need it? Look at that, 15-minute. It's basically, the 15-minute is basically a trend line on gold. Perhaps three little soldiers. Perhaps your three little soldiers that you like to see in order to get a bullish move. We shall see. We shall see. Gold beginning to push. Congratulations, Imani. By the way, is she still here? Or did you go get your nap? Congratulations on winning the Jay Wayne contest. That was fire. Gold rejecting again, the same spot. Has to break that. If it's gonna go, it's got to break that. It's gonna go. If it's gonna go. Are you asking me for gold? What am I targeting? There is a structure right here And I'm hoping it can get above. If it can break that, then it's going up here. Well, there's another one. Let's break it down. This is the previous zone from where it broke. This is the previous consolidation from where it broke. So it's going to be some resistance if it bounces from here, right? Because it still is rejecting here now. If it bounces from here, it keeps going up, it's going to run into resistance there. This would be the breaking of this will take it over here. The breaking of that will take it there. But first has to get overcome this little rejection here. So I don't know if I get or not. Let's see, what's our Dixie doing now? Dixie's turning bullish. That's no good. No good for gold, that's for sure. I think Imani wants to take a nap. Smart woman. Now again, Dixie is making. This is probably the retest on the Dixie. Yeah, but that's only 30-minute candle. Yeah, that's only 30-minute candle. Let's see if it respects it. But it broke the low. Now it's retesting it. So it should still keep coming down. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Still here. Not sure how much longer I'm gonna be here, guys. Nap is calling me. GU still holding the minor zone there. How many pips would that have been? 12 pips? Not even 8 pips. See, it's not that. This wasn't worth it. Maybe from up here, if you were still holding, that's 15 pips, maybe. Otherwise, not worth it. If Dixie can't hold, then you're gonna see this turn green. Well, the hour candle's looking bad, isn't it? Let's see. Well, not necessarily bad. We'll see. We'll see where it closes. If I'm still here, that is. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, man. What's GA doing? Breaking down. It broke support on a 30-minute. About 25 pips to the next zone. Yeah, GBP is weak. Wow, and getting weaker. Don't look like gold is going to hold. How much time? Lots of time. 21 minutes, 20 minutes. Maybe hang in here for 5 more minutes. Then I'm gone. Maybe the Dixie is giving up. Yeah, actually, I don't think I'm going to be able to hang in here. Here's my wife getting ready to go to work. On Labor Day, my wife's got to go to work. Kind of sucks. But I'm going to go pick up her mama and bring her here. Yeah, I'm on gold. I'm in gold over here. Expecting the Dixie to keep dropping. Especially now that I broke the low over here. I'm going to close the transmission before my wife leaves, so I can properly say goodbye. Keep an eye on gold. If it breaks to the bottom, then retest this area, it will drop. But I think the Dixie is showing weakness, is going to keep dropping. That's what it looks like. I mean, it's showing it. I'm not speculating. It's what it's showing. And if that's the case, then gold is going to find support and start pushing up. GBP is weak at the moment. Doesn't mean it can't change. So a lot of fluctuation in the market. Perhaps just consolidation all day because the GBP, I mean the USD banks are closed. So that's gonna be it for me, guys. I hope that you guys have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you're in the US, enjoy your family. Have a nice holiday. Take care. God bless you. Let's stop the share.